Cheerio! True crime with terror for sight. World of YouTube. Yeah. Today we are going back to Wales of England. Ha ha. Yeah. Seems like we have what I have been very interested in since I started really digging deep into the grounds of what is beneath us. There is no record of this tunnel or footpath in Wales of England. Aha! You gotta be kidding me. This is insane. And this is what I've been saying all along. What is beneath us? Not only is this a tunnel, it runs along a river. Now, maybe it could have been a waterway, but who knows? Technicians discover secret medieval tunnel. It's under a footpath. They're putting up a telephone pole. Yeah. And knowing that there's no record of this thing being built, you could just imagine what went through this. Maybe people for slavery, maybe people sneak attacking the enemy. You know, there's a lot of things, but all I know is when things like this come up, one can only imagine. One can only imagine what is beneath us. This right here gives a good example to the Delphi murders. Because there's supposedly tunnels out that end in Indiana. There's a lot of slavery tunnels throughout that state. Could this just be something like it? But all in all, man, you can just sit back and wonder. And this is what I'm talking about. You know what? The myths and the tales of the city of Atlantis, I believe is true. I don't care what anybody says. I remember when that came out throughout the mid-'80s and how they were saying, that is not real, it was just a mythology, Yeah, you know what? I think it could be underwater just as deep or even deeper and covered up what people just can't get to. That's all. But all in all, man, things like this, boy, oh yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, if this is a small 4-foot-high tunnel, you can say about 15 feet wide, but it doesn't matter. Oh, man. This is the stuff that, one of the majority of stuff that really interests me and really needs to be looked at because of the simple fact that stuff like this being found or even exists. Just to think, if there's a serial killer and they find out about stuff like this, that's their escape route. So with all these missing people, like the Delphi murders, like that, I wish I could remember his name. The guy at the bar where they say a camera right wasn't working. But I think I can honestly say that that guy went under in a tunnel too. Because for some reason, out west, well, I can't even say that because we got them here where I live in Leominster, so slavery tunnels. They're all over the frickin' world. They're all over the world. That's right. You know what? This is the time where people need to really start thinking, And when it's got to do with cold-blooded killers and how they get away with stuff. I bet you I bet money on it, the majority of the time, things like this is how they escape scot-free, right? Think about it. Out of many years of people disappearing. I mean, that could lead to the Vermont Bennington Triangle. A lot of people went missing up in that area, so who knows? Especially the story of the girl who went around the bend, walked around into an old couple, husband and wife dang it, excuse me, were behind her, and as they turned the bend, disappeared. Now I'm thinking, what if there was a tunnel system up there? And of course, nobody's going to find this stuff unless someone has a real boring life and nothing better to do than to, spend their time searching in the woods like a serial killer would. And just come upon this. Something to think about. There's a lot of cases out there, man. And right, a lot of detection of scent that just disappears. Whether it be getting into a vehicle, going to a tunnel system, or they're just at that wrong place, wrong time, and something is just there, something, thoughts, theories, ideas, that's it. And the more we start exploring, and you know what? I can speak for everybody, honestly, clear. Speak for everybody that this world, I should say, not just the United States, is not fully known and explored yet. So with that being said, oh boy, just imagine what more is out there. What more lies ahead of us. Because these people found it just putting a utility pole in. Obviously they dug the hole, and when they dug it, came through the top, and the pole went poof. Something abnormal, and they're looking down there, what the hell, yeah, oh, hey, what the bloody hell is that? Hey, what the hell, fucking hell, oh boy. But you know something, in all seriousness, this right here is just gets the hair standing on the back of my neck, chills down your spine. Because you don't know what the hell that thing being used for and what it could lead to, or what it has led to, even to this day. Oh boy. You just sit there and look at it, it's like, wow. You can just imagine how many people's lives were lost in that thing, dragged through that thing. Slavery, maybe. I would love to know where it goes to, and if I don't know if they're gonna report But if they do a lot of investigation and they don't want no one knowing where it goes, well, that's gonna suck. But I'd like to know where that sumbitch goes. But that is insane. Right there is no record of the tunnel ever being built. Just the possibilities of what you can think of what happened in that tunnel. But anyway, bloody chops, I get to give. All of you in Wales, I hope you are doing well. Till that next video, be safe, take care, and always beware. Because you can see right there, oh, people, where are we going in the future? And just to think that was built in medieval times, oh boy. You can just imagine what that was for. And who even knew it existed and used it for today? But I wonder if something was being used. One can just imagine. So keep your backs and eyes open out there in Wales, people. Keep your guard up. That's right. Who knows what else is going to be found out in that neck of the woods. Till the next video, people.